budget statement for President Mahama 2013, 2014, 2015. Those details are there. If I can quickly get you through, in his first year, 2013, he constructed 408 kilometers of road, just 4 months. In that wise, when you check the budget statement of 2014, you will see the performance of 2013, and paragraph 578, you have that detail there for trunk road, for feeder roads, and for urban roads. In his second year, which was quite phenomenal, and in the budget 2015, or the 2015 budget reporting on 2014, paragraph 494, he performed or he constructed 1,497 kilometers, quite phenomenal. For trunk road, which is 76 kilometers, for feeder roads, which is 776 kilometers, and for urban roads, which is 645 kilometers respectively. Then in his third year was 2015. That was the period where the issue relating to asphalt overlay was all over the place, and there were districts and municipal authorities were all benefiting from asphalt overlay. And at the end of the fifth year, President Mahama, for that year, he had constructed 1,490 kilometers for trunk road, which was 80 kilometers, for feeder roads, that was 326 kilometers, and for urban roads, that was 2,450 kilometers accordingly. So when you check on board also the 2016 performance, which you can see in 2017 budget, he had performed 1,256 kilometers of feeder road to the tune of 477 kilometers, trunk road to the tune of 137 kilometers, and urban roads to the tune of 642 kilometers. So bringing them all together, you have 1,256 kilometers, and in total is giving you the 5,955 kilometers. This is coming from the records. Some of the roads which were constructed, and many people do question. I have seen people who have been requesting for what are some of the roads and all those. Tell us, show us. When you come to Western Region, I know from matter of fact, that in my own constituency, Wasa East, we have the Dabuase Ateku Road, which is close to the 56 kilometers. Two contractors were contracted to do that road, meaning the Small Construction Limited and Greenhouse Construction Limited, the Chinese company. These are facts that everybody knows. The Dabuase Town Road is also another critical example, which everybody has it. The Anto Dumping Mensa Krom Dabuase Town Road is also there, and in a matter of fact, everybody can check on that. If you come to the secondary, I'm talking about Western Region, secondary town roads, asphalt over alone for the first period was 50 kilometers, the second phase was 25, over 70 kilometers. And the secondary municipality, the secondary town roads was constructed by President Mahama. When you go to, Takwa town roads, about 50 kilometers, Azim town roads, about 50 kilometers, these are asphalt overlay, and many, many more. The Ayamfrey Bogoso Takwa Road was constructed by President Mahama. The Ayamfrey Asamisu Road were constructed by President Mahama. That is the Western Region. In Greater Accra region, we have Kwame Nkrumah Interchange, we have the Ring Road flyover, we have Awashi Pokwasi Road, we have Splinters Road, Bypass, we have Teshi Nungwa, Sakumono Road, Beach Road, the Burma Camp Road, Phase 1 and 2, and Gifa. These are critical roads. These are roads that are seen, the tarred roads and so on. Apart from the we don't want to talk about the gravel roads and we are talking about the sport improvement road. These are minor maintenance, but we are talking about major critical roads that we are done. In Eastern region, you have the Suhum, Asamankase, and Chebi Town Road, the Chebi Town Road, Nsawama Pedra Road, Koforibia Bunsu, Nsawama Bri, Nkoko Bypass, Nkoko Atibie, Senase, Akotia, Apedra, Chebi, Bunsu Road. These are roads that were constructed by President Mahama. In most of the roads which were constructed, when this government came to pass, I speak to you now, they have been, left to go bad, been neglected and many things. But these are the records. So when we talk about President Mahama performing more roads than ever before, this is what we are talking about. Many of his roads, chunk of his roads are, the gravel roads and so on. And if you come to Ashanti region, there are, roads, Ashanti, the Kumasi Town Road, the Atasen Kwanta, Awusim Road, the Amenshia, Abuasim Road, the new Adibiaso and Mabu Road, the Sofo Line Interchange, and many of the roads. I will not be able to mention all the roads, but these are some of the roads that anybody hears about it and you cannot doubt it. You talk about Domahin Crow, in Krom Kanta Road, you talk about Brekun Sampa Road, which was attempted, was not finished, but it left, unattended to. You have the Tebubu Kwame Danso Road, which is also a challenge. It wasn't completed. We started it at a very advanced stage. When this government came, they abandoned it. You talk about the Gambia number 2 Chiremasu Road, it was completed. Tapa Jansen Gosu Road, they were done. And the town roads of Sunyani, town roads of Techimai, town roads of Nkranza, and Gosu, Doma Hinkro, wasn't completed, but it was in the very advanced stage. And when this government came, they abandoned it. There, Esweda Junction, so many of them. These are just few of them, and we need to set the records straight. In the northern region, we have Solar Fufu Road. Everybody's aware. The Bupetamale Roads rehabilitation, the Boya, Makango, Biasi Road, the Chereponi Yendi Road, the Tamale Salaga Road, the Tamale Kumbungu Road, the Titamanko Bimbila Yendi Road. These are roads that were done, and many of them, were even left to go bad when this government came into it. So when you are talking about roads, Nana Akufo-Addo doesn't come in any way near President Mahama. So we put this on record. Nana Akufo-Addo has just finished, started the second year. We wish him well, we want him to finish, and he'll be judged accordingly. But we don't want him to confuse his first term with the second term. Indeed, we are challenging that he should bring records. The Ministry of Health should bring records for precisely and solely for his first term. The first term, how many kilometers that he constructed, how many kilometers that he added onto the network. After all, we know, because at the end of his first term, the road network remained and still remained the same. So you can easily say that Nana Akufo-Addo never extended the road. So I think it's